Okay, so today my quail are 6 weeks old, and I believe I have a few too many males in the cage versus not enough females. I see people doing different ratios. A common ratio seems to be 1 male to 3 females. I've also seen people do 1 male to 4 females and also 1 male to 5 females. I'm going to count what I have in terms of females and males and decide what I'm going to keep and not keep from there. The males we're not going to keep are going into freezer camp tonight. Because there's one really aggressive quail in here, and he's not doing all my other quails any favors with all the stress he's causing them. Set the camera up here so I don't have that sun glare. There we go, and you can see the chickens down there doing their thing. Alright, so I got a notepad and a pen. I'm going to block off one side of their cage so I know how many I've actually counted and how many I haven't. And I have 1 female in the house right now that's healing from one of these roosters just consistently picking on her. So, you know, getting these troublemakers out of the cage is going to hopefully take some stress off my females and get egg production to start, because it should be starting any day now with what age they're at. And this big male that needs to go is actually injured. And there's some blood marks in the cage itself because he ruined his foot so bad. And I can only imagine it is from picking on these other quail and wrestling them. So the idea of this is that the females have spots on their chest and the males have red feathers. So I'm going to take them out one by one and count all my males and females. So I'll mark it down in my book here. I'm going to tally. Well, I've gone and cut myself on the gauge. Alright, grab the first one here. And it's all red feathers, minimal spotting, so that one's definitely a male. So I'm going to leave him in here for now. Cream colored feathers with dots, that's a female. So there's one. Again, spotting on the chest. That's another female. These guys are gonna make it hard on me, I can see. Get my little herding stick here. Come on, ladies. That is a male. That is another male. That's a male, that's a male. That's a male. Look at that. This right here is another female. You can see her spots on her chest there. She's a pretty girl. They're okay. Not really seeing too many more females in here. A lot of them have just red on their chest. I don't see too many more speckles. That one is all red, some white, but no spotting. I think there's another one with a good amount of red feathers, but I also see some spotting in there. So that makes 4 female. That's my aggressive male right there. That one is very hard to tell. Pretty upset with me holding it. I don't see any spots, so it just looks like red feathers there. All I'm seeing here is males, so I'm going to get the female I have inside and put her with the rest. Alright, so this is the one I had inside the house. Healing up. And honestly, I mean, the chest is not very red. Kind of hard to tell, so I'm going to check out the vent here. And that one is white and foamy. Very hard to tell. So this guy's the guy that's crowing all the time. I want to see his vent because it'll... Oh yeah, all white foam. It was definitely my male. That's what the vent looks like. So that's pretty obvious. All red, crowing all the time is another good giveaway. Very red in the chest. White foam. Right in the chest. Oh, plenty of foam. This one's got a red chest, but it's kind of broken up, so not entirely sure, but there's the white foam. Red chest again. White foam. Very red chest, very aggressive bird. Plenty of white foam. So this one's lively because it's the one I had in the house, but the chest is just solid red. And not as much foam, but this one's very docile. He's a nice male, so I'm gonna keep him. It's the aggressive males that were really picking on him before. And then there was just one more in here I wasn't entirely sure of, so I want to double check. Nothing. So right now I think 3, 4, 5 females. I think. 4, 5. Males, 3, I got 6. So I have 6 males, 5 females. So I could do 5 females to 1 male. But if it's 3 to 1, I could technically probably put 2 males in there and get away with it, but I don't think so. So I have a male in there now. And I think that's right where he's gonna stay. So I think that's my flock right there, 6 birds. Oh yeah, because I already put 1 male in there. So technically that's 4 females to 1 male if I did everything correctly. And there are a couple of my whiter males, which I like those colors anyway. So these guys get to stay. The other 6 are gonna find new homes. And those ones are nice and healthy looking as well. Okay, we're gonna put a few quails in the freezer. We realized we had an awful lot of males in our cage and our ratio is way off. So now we have what we believe is 4 females and 1 male in the cage. I may be mistaken on one, so there might be 3 females and 2 males. I'll figure that out down the road. But it's less of a problem having 6 more males in the cage. So these 6 males are gonna be dinner for us. This here is the rowdiest one. It's got a beautiful red coat, a nice white spot under his chest there. And again, I'll just show it. The vent sexing is, you're just looking for that white foam to come out. And that white foam proves they're a male. I tried the scissor method before, and the head just kind of like twisted between the scissor blades and didn't really prefer a nice clean cut. So I'm going to use one of my newer Sierra KT knives. It's actually the Tudo, however you want to say it, model. Nice straight blade, good for doing this kind of work. And let's get started. I'll show you my process. Show them how we get them right from the cage to freezer really quick. Alright, so we start with the one we dispatched first. Clean the feathers off my knife there. And you just find that where the feathers are less, right there on the chest. And just a little slit will do. Once you have that opening, you can peel it off. Try to do it as cleanly as possible, although it's not always easy. Just cleaning all the feathers off here. Keep your meat as clean as possible. The feathers really don't taste good. Alright, for now I'm just going to set them off to the side and get the rest out of the way here. That way I can keep my clean meat separated from my feathers on my table here. Alright, I'll set that one there next. Just getting my thumb around the wings there. Just keep working that hide right down and off, right around the legs. Again, starting from the breast, peeling all the way around to the back, trying to keep the hide intact. Again, expose the wings. Snip the tendons. Okay, so I took my quail upstairs and cleaned them up, let them soak in cold water for a while, loosen up the muscles, and then smothered them in olive oil and a seasoning rub I like to use. And now they are on the grill. 8 minutes either side, and it should be a yummy, nutritious dinner. Fully keto for anyone that cares.